M12 ProPEX Expansion Toolkit. Kicking off our countdown, we have a really impressive piece of piping technology. Have you ever worked with that one stubborn pipe that's just really playing hard to fit and putting a damper on your workflow because of it? Thankfully, there's a simple and professional solution that doesn't involve risky methods, like heating the pipe or resorting to a forceful insertion. And it's called the M12 ProPEX Expansion Toolkit. Just pop the protective ring on the pipe, slide in the tool's conical nozzle, and hit the switch. The nozzle gently expands the pipe from inside, and after about 3/4 of an hour, it will spin and stretch the pipe to the perfect size. And at just $500, it won't break the bank either. When it's time to move on to your drill, no one wants to deal with blunt bits, so be sure to check out the upcoming bit sharpener. Sparta Drill Bit Sharpener. Drill bits are an essential part of every serious toolbox and work project, but constantly keeping them sharp, ready for use, can be challenging and time-consuming, especially if you're a perfectionist. But if you use the Sparta Drill Bit Sharpener, you can literally say goodbye to blunt bits forever. Even better, you will only have to fork out $6.50 for it. All you have to do is snap it onto your drill, and it sharpens your bits using the drill's own power. The Sparta Sharpener is perfect for all the most common bit sizes, and even comes with a trusty whetstone that's easy to swap out when it's worn down. What would you say about an electric hoist to conveniently do all the heavy lifting for you? Stay tuned to find out more. KABELMAT TROMBOI 1400. Construction workers have a lot to deal with on a daily basis, and we really shouldn't be making their lives even more difficult by expecting them to roll multi-ton cable stacks around the place. That's why KABELMAT has decided to step in and do something about it. Their incredible device features a pair of robust platforms, each measuring 2.5 feet or 76 centimeters in length, and 0.9 feet or 27 centimeters in width. The TROMBOI 1400 is designed to accommodate the substantial weight of a cable reel, and it's engineered to slide right under the reel's protruding sides while rotating on high-quality plain bearings. Now it's possible for one person to handle the entire job alone, start to finish, with nothing but a ruler and a finger to flip the switch. It comes in at a price of $1,285. Speaking of helping to alleviate heavy lifting, let's take a look at a wearable system to handle the bulk of your tools. Hilti Nuron XO-T22. If you've ever worked with a jackhammer for a period of time, you'll know it's heavy and hard to move around. It often has to be held for long stretches of time, which all makes for a very tiring job. Fortunately, Hilti has come up with a state-of-the-art tool balancer to alleviate the physical strain associated with operating such heavy equipment, and it slides right onto your back. This system is very lightweight at only 17 pounds or 8 kilograms, but handles loads up to 37 pounds or 17 kilograms effortlessly, ensuring ease when working with a heavy tool. If you're serious about investing in your comfort and health on the construction site, the $2,000 price tag shouldn't scare you off. Keep your eyes peeled for our following manhole cover that city workers will be over the moon about. M18 Compact 1-ton chain hoist with one key. Working in a bustling industrial-sized warehouse can be fun, but having to hoist abnormally large pieces of equipment around in a crowded space is definitely not. The M18 Compact 1-ton chain hoist has been engineered specifically for spaces whose gantry systems are either already maxed out or that simply don't have the necessary infrastructure to make a traditional crane work. Everything you need comes in one complete package, including the electric hoist itself, a handy remote control with a decent range of up to 60 feet or 18 meters, a chain, a neat little storage case, and a durable battery. The tool is expected to hit the market soon. LIFTPLAQ. If you've ever seen a group of unlucky city workers struggling to lift the manhole cover, you've probably wondered if there isn't a better way of getting things done, and wish someone would just help them out with their urban maintenance. Well, we don't think there's many things better to do this than the LIFTPLAQ, an ingenious device that empowers even the lone worker to move these steel lids without breaking so much as a sweat. It uses the good old power of magnets to attach itself to the cover, and it is able to manage loads of up to 242 pounds or 110 kilograms with ease. With some help, it can lift as much as 992 pounds or 450 kilograms. The magnets will last a significant amount of time, and it's even painted with the brightest of colors to make sure everyone knows it's there. The manufacturers can be contacted for pricing on this manhole cover. Do you need a magnet bit holder to make your drilling a bit easier? Milwaukee M18 Fuel Dual Battery Backpack Blower Kit. Most of us waste hours on end trying to clean and maintain our gardens, but now there is a tool that makes this easier. Get ready to unleash gale force strength winds upon your yard with the Milwaukee M18 Fuel Dual Battery Backpack Blower Kit. This is a cordless blower with the power of 4 12-amp-hour M18 batteries. It goes from 0 to around 155 miles or 250 kilometers per hour in the literal blink of an eye, and it can maintain this tempestuous power for up to an hour. It leaves all its peers in the dust, eclipsing even models powered by a 3.6 cubic inch or a 60cc gasoline engine. Yet it is no louder than an animated chat at 62 decibels. And should necessity call, you can always have the battery battalion to power your other Milwaukee tools. It costs around $1,500. Wolfcraft Magnet Bithalter. In what can only be described as a classic display of German ingenuity, one group of creative masterminds have managed to upgrade what no one even knew could be upgraded. They have created a new kind of screwdriver with nothing less than a magnetic bit holder that grips onto and securely holds the screws for you. You're in full control with its nifty height adjustment option and can even peek through the handy window on the side for a clear view of the action. Plus, the stainless steel Torx bit will keep your screw heads intact and rust-free and sells for only $11. For the people that regularly have to deal with woodcutting, our next cross-bladed axe will revolutionize the process. Quikpoint TURBO. These days, all you need is about $285, and you can mimic the work of a professional mason on your own. Well, you and this UK-made mortar gun. The Quikpoint TURBO isn't new to the scene either. It's been around for a while now and has been earning its honorary stripes with plenty of user reviews to back it up. You just have to hook it up to your existing drill, preferably one that clocks in at 1,000 to 1,500 RPM, either plug-in or battery operated. Then you watch as it delivers the mix through its slim nozzle with expert-like precision. Your only job is to keep it from clogging up. Cross-bladed axe. If you're the type of person who would like to split a log into 4 neat pieces instead of 2, because why not? Then one of these unique patented cross-bladed axes might just be up your alley. There's an entire community dedicated to creating these one-of-a-kind designs. But if you prefer the traditional experience, the market's got you covered with a host of ready-made options too. For example, the Patriot C3 splitter is a crowd favorite. It's reliable, effective, and incredibly affordable at just $13. Back to heavier lifting. We have the most ideal solo lifter coming up next. IRWIN Quick Lift. Next on our list, we have the ideal tool that'll make solo working a complete breeze. The IRWIN Quick Lift is made to be the ideal gadget to lift windows, doors, and other bulky items when you're working on your own. And it has a capacity of 330 pounds, or 150 kilograms. The smart design of the base ensures that it works flawlessly in even the most cramped of spaces. Whether you're a professional carpenter or just have some extra weekend projects around the house, this $120 tool will be the answer you're looking for. Makita 40V Max X GT EarthAuger GGD01. Building any kind of permanent garden structure on top of a pile foundation is always a tricky affair, but the Makita EarthAuger has been created to be a time saver's dream tool and will be the ultimate replacement for backbreaking shovel work too. It has been crafted to be immune to the elements, so it laughs in the face of ice and dampness. It comes with 3 modes of operation: a basic cleaning mode, a casual slow with up to 400 RPM, and a high-speed 1,500 RPM option. It might even be helpful to geologists and other soil sampling experts, but don't expect a gentle extraction process from this little beast. Currently, you can choose between a single 36V battery version or a duo of 40V batteries, and it is valued starting at $1,000. When you need to clean different surfaces, you won't want to miss out on our following amazing cleaning gadget. RYOBI Swift Clean. Dirt has a new nemesis, and it's called the RYOBI Swift Clean. This dynamic cleaning machine begins its journey by applying a unique cleaning formula to the stained area, then rigorously scrubs away the grime with the brush head. Finally, it suctions up all the loosened dirt and extra moisture. You can keep cleaning for up to 93 minutes on a full charge of its premium 9 amp-hour battery, and it's also fully compatible with the ONE+ battery system. It's one of the best ways to deep clean soft coverings like upholstery and carpets, and it comes in a convenient $160 package that includes a 2 amp-hour battery and a charger. Wagner Smart Edge Roller. Have you ever wished that someone would just invent a better way to apply paint so you can finally kick those messy paint trays to the curb? For an affordable $25, the Wagner Smart Edge Roller promises to transform the way you apply paint. It provides the cleanest, most efficient, and precise painting experience you have ever had. With it, you can paint right along the edges, ensuring that only the intended surfaces are coated, and keep any unwanted streaks at bay. Because it is armed with protective plastic guards, the roller shields door frames, windows, and furniture from any stray droplets. And the simple secret to all this is its unique paint delivery system. You only need to squeeze the bulb located in the handle to propel the paint directly into the roller. No dipping or soaking needed. Next up, don't miss the next vacuum attachment. STUBBY. Here is a cheap accessory for your Milwaukee vacuum that will help you harness the power of pure air to clean pesky suds and water spots. This is ideal for your post-car wash routine and gives your car that pristine, moisture-free shine. Whether you're a fan of the classic screw-on or the quick and easy snap-on, this $5 attachment just needs to be popped onto your existing vacuum to start working. Alloyman 4V Electric Screwdriver Kit. This next product from Alloyman is the ideal thing to gift a DIY enthusiast in your life, and it's sure to come in handy at some point. For $50, you will get this sturdy electric screwdriver, as well as an array of spare bits for every twist and turn, a convenient LED light-equipped case, and a charging cable. The screwdriver itself is a little dynamo that spins up to 200 revolutions per minute, with a 2,000 mAh battery at its heart. The gadget outputs a torque of 4.5 Newton meters, more than enough to power through even the toughest of screws. For garden work, Makita has designed the ultimate wheelbarrow that shakes up the scene, so don't go anywhere. Makita LXT Wheelbarrow. For a select few people out there, taking a trip down the garden path is about to become as thrilling as taking a joyride in a powerful sports car. And that's only because they have the Makita LXT Wheelbarrow in their garage. Equipped with 4 robust tires, it won't ever topple over unexpectedly and could lug around a whopping 661 pounds or 300 kilograms. It zips around powered by 2 18V LXT batteries. You can choose between 3 different speed settings. And the integrated hydraulic system can tilt the body up to 75 degrees. If you need even more tilt, you'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. And lastly, while it's a champ on flat ground, you'll have to keep loads below 397 pounds or 180 kilograms. This wheelbarrow can be purchased for around $1,399. ESAB Renegade Volt ES200i. It is common knowledge that welding is a very energy-intensive task that requires a great deal of electrical power, and although the creators of this cordless welder have kept its battery life under wraps, they don't shy away from highlighting its impressive output of 150 amps on battery mode. Plug it in, and you'll see that number jump to a robust 200 amps. The built-in display is a nice touch too, and you can rely on it being ready to go at a moment's notice when you need it most. It is able to deliver a steady and reliable weld every time. For around $4,000, you get the Renegade Volt Welder for 4 robust ESAB batteries in a solid latch-secured detachable block. Power tools aren't always the answer, so check out this cool blade handle for precise jigsaw work. Woodpeckers Jigsaw Blade Handle. The creators at Woodpeckers understand that not every job requires the use of some sort of power tool, and sometimes they're just completely wrong for the job. So they've created this handy little jigsaw blade handle for those times when your woodworking project requires a little more finesse and precision. It's a simple yet effective handle that fits on any jigsaw blade, and all you have to do is secure the blade in place with a quick twist of the collet. Plus, it comes with an extra blade to start you off, and it will only set you back $60. Terrier lifting clamps. In the world of heavy lifting, there is naturally a bias toward the use of big, sophisticated machinery, and certain tools just seem to reign supreme. Tools like these lifting clamps are crafted specifically to conquer the challenge of hoisting steel plates. This trio of body, cam, and pin is the ultimate combination of simplicity and strength, and the only thing you need to do is accurately measure the plates you want to lift and put the pin in its place. The plates naturally cling to the clamp, suspended by nothing but the force of their own mass. The price for these clamps starts at about $400. KLEIN Loose Cable Stapler. Fixing chaotic cable messes and taming the wild world of wire wrangling is not something many people enjoy doing. But thanks to this simple tool from KLEIN, you can laugh in the face of those twisted messes. Many people tend to just tuck them away somewhere, out of sight, but that's not always very practical, and often a short-term solution. Luckily, this nifty little loose cable stapler will give you a neat and permanent way to keep your cables organized, and it not only fits perfectly into your palm, but you can adjust the tension with just a quick flip. To boot, it's pretty much idiot-proof, even for the most clumsy of stapling novices. For $40, it's a steal, but it's loyal to its own kind, and only KLEIN staples will fit into the stapler. How about a crazy inventive pipe welding machine that transforms the way you connect pipes? Stay tuned. Forest Master FM3 LP. Any tool that is going to be a lumberjack sidekick had better have some brawn to back it up, and not many can claim to be as useful or as versatile as the Forest Master. Firstly, the ingenious design naturally nudges towering trees away from the working woodsman, and all that's needed is some minimal prep work, like a little slice here, a notch there, and in goes the pusher. Then with a few pumps of the manual hydraulic, the tree is gently eased away before falling neatly in place, as if it's been practicing the routine for years. Moreover, the Forest Master also moonlights as a jack, lifting and stacking logs from slender branches or burly trees into tidy stacks that won't fall over and won't ever need to be moved. Robert's 18-inch Precision Cuts Pro Multi-Floor Cutter. The guillotine sure is one heck of an invention, and it's not always been everyone's cup of tea along the way, but it sure is a brilliant idea that always delivers swift, clean cuts without the drama of ear-splitting noise, sawdust storms, or jagged edges. That's why Roberts have incorporated its design into their latest multi-function floor cutter to help tackle the very tricky task of trimming laminate and parquet flooring. Finally, the solution everyone has been waiting for is here. Going old school with a handsaw will really test your patience, but the Roberts 18-inch Precision Cuts Pro Multi-Floor Cutter is here to save your floors one cut at a time. PPR Pipe Welding Machine. A welder is a welder, right? And all those machines gathering dust on the lower racks of mega hardware stores are pretty much the same. Well, before using this soldering iron, you might be tempted to think that, because when it comes to fusing pipes, this welder is in a league of its own, twice as effective and at least 3 times as versatile as the competition, with a pretty reasonable price tag of $79 too. It's got 3 different sized tube sleeves nestled within its sturdy body and can be used with both the pipe and its companion, be it a receiver plug or an adapter. So it's one tool that gets you that much further without having to pull out another one. On the left, you slide in the pipe and the machine gently melts the top edge, while on the right, you pop in the adapter or plug and watch as the machine softens the interior plastic. And the best part, all of this only takes around 5 seconds. Next up, we have a cool way to remove years worth of paint or wallpaper. EPF 203. Are you faced with the truly Herculean task of stripping away years worth of paint or wallpaper and want to avoid simply slapping on another layer of paint for another temporary fix? It doesn't matter to the EPF 203 whether you're dealing with a stubborn spot or a whole room shouting for a makeover, because it's ready to be the silent partner in your renovation journey. The blades of the EPF 203 can chop through deep layers of paint, up to 2 inches or 5 millimeters. The tool is gentle enough to go over the same spot as many times as needed, so you can expect a steady and reliable gadget. Best of all, it has a strong suctioning feature that works much like a household vacuum to ensure you aren't left with a mess to clean up. The price comes in at $981. Homax TexPro. If you're an avid decorative painter and you want to try and replicate some of the techniques and styles you see at a fraction of the cost and labor, the Homax TexPro might be for you. Now you can add as much texture and detail as you can handle in a fraction of the time it would normally take, and with a tool that weighs less than half as much as a regular spray gun. For $280, you get a ridiculously easy-to-use and lightweight sprayer with 3 interchangeable nozzles. All you have to do is connect the compressor, load the cartridge, and you're good to go. Batavia Giraffe Air. The creators of the Giraffe Air ladder appear to have really taken their product's namesake to heart and have managed to come up with a new and inspired design that outperforms most other ladders on the market today because of its unique structure. This ladder is as safe and reliable as it is innovative and useful, and the built-in tilt indicator will stop you from losing your balance and falling off. It does this by allowing you to set a safe angle between 65 and 75 degrees, while each of the 12 robust rungs provides an extra layer of stability. The flagship 12.5 feet or 3.81 meter version supports up to 330 pounds or 150 kilograms, and yet folds down to a mere 3.3 feet or 1 meter when not in use. Batavia is offering all this for the price of $219. Cordless tools are becoming all the more popular, so keep watching for a riveter you'll be more than impressed with. Skill Power Snake Drain Cleaner. The company behind this heavy-duty drain cleaner doesn't shy away from the bold claim that their product is one of the best there is to help you out with the typically miserable task of cleaning out clogged drains. They seem to have given its design every possible consideration too, with its cordless design and more than generous carbon steel cable that stretches 25 feet or 7.6 meters. No spot is too awkward to reach. And the entire $99 kit comes with a 2-amp power battery and charger. You'll be happy to know that its clever built-in cleaning port eliminates those icky puddles on the floor post-use, and it works best on pipes up to 2 inches or 5 centimeters in diameter. Sumic 18V Li-ion Cordless Riveter. You will be surprised at just how much just having a good tool can improve your entire working experience, and even more shocked when you learn that the Sumic 18V cordless riveter has been hiding under your nose all along. With a single charge, it delivers an impressive 750 rivets, each up to 0.25 inches or 6.4 millimeters in diameter. The brushless motor keeps it cooler for longer and vastly increases runtime and the tool's life. Each model offers its own riveting rhythm, completing rivets in just 1.2 to 2.2 seconds, and the patented anti-jamming system, built-in backlighting, make it a breeze to use. The automatic reverse option and proven excellence of the brand are just some of the features that make it worthy of your time and money. Each device has been checked and certified by European TUV and US EMC standards. And if you're curious about the price, feel free to inquire. Kemper 1800. Few things are as convenient or satisfying as having a really hot knife to smoothly slice through just about anything you want, and the Kemper company seems to have figured out how to make one that can be useful for anything from leather to plastic. The Kemper 1800 has working depth of up to 5.9 inches or 15 centimeters. With the model on screen, you can crank up the heat on the blade anywhere from 356 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, or all the way to 842 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But Kemper upped the game again with the 1810 model, which can reach a scorching 932 degrees Fahrenheit or 500 degrees Celsius. For those grinding jobs, Metabo leads the way once again, and this cordless marvel is up next. Metabo 18V Cordless Die Grinder. It might take you longer to learn this product's name than to get the job done with it, and that's not really a bad thing. The Metabo GV PB8 LTX BL 1128 is a cordless die grinder whose design is as comprehensive as its title. It is the go-to tool for professionals working in cramped conditions, and it rivals the muscle of an 1100W corded counterpart. This die grinder offers more freedom of movement and has a user-friendly dial that allows for meticulous speed control, as well as a super safe spindle that halts it under a second. It has a battery compartment that pivots in 90-degree steps, ensuring absolute optimal balance and control. And while Metabo never disappoints, this grinder does stand out a bit with its perfect blend of power, precision, and safety, all wrapped up in the price tag of $265. Work Sidekick WX066. Whether you're Batman or a perfectly normal person, absolutely everyone needs a sidekick. And the Work Sidekick WX066 is exactly what you need. The next entry on our list is the perfect comeback gift for those rekindling their love affair with woodworking. The Pegasus Work Sidekick is fantastic. Little table tips the scales at a manageable 31 pounds or 14 kilograms, but it can shoulder up to 300 pounds or 136 kilograms. And when it's time to get serious, it transforms into a trestle that can support a whopping 1,000 pounds, or 554 kilograms. For those smaller projects, you can easily downsize the work area, and it's even got clamps for added functionality. At only $150, it's certainly a steal. Fisker's Wood Expert SAPI XA2. No woodworker's arsenal can be considered fully stocked without a Fisker's Picaroon, the most advanced version of the classic wood carving tool around right now. Each one has a uniquely serrated hook that lets it instantly grip and hold any size piece of wood, and the blade is remarkably light, tipping the scales at just 7.7 ounces or 220 grams. It's as strong as a steel chainsaw, and for those larger logs, there's an optional log tongue attachment that can manage logs up to 7.8 inches or 20 centimeters in diameter. The SAPI XA2 is available for $53.50, while the log tongue is priced at around $61. Don't miss out on the next wonder tool, a rubber platform for any and all jobs. Raymundi Up. No matter how important and versatile rubber is in our modern world, you might not want to spend $138 on just a piece of it. At least, not before you can see it in action. It might not look revolutionary at first, but once you used it, you would not know how you got by without it for so long. The Raymundi Up will transform the way you work on your construction projects, taking over everything from cutting to gluing, and thanks to its indestructibly bendy legs, will never break or bend. You can load up to 165 pounds or 75 kilograms of tiles or material on the top. And because it gives you some much needed space between the table and material, things will never slip or shake while you work. This rubber mat allows you to focus on your task and not on keeping things in place or damaging the surface you're working on. Pony Hand Clamp. Thanks to the Pony Company, anyone can now afford to use advanced, new generation patented technology clamps. You can now stock up your toolkit with these innovative twist-resistant grips, and it's a decision you'll not regret. At only $11 each and available in a trio of sizes, 4 inches or 102 millimeters, 2 inches or 50 millimeters, and 1.5 inches or 38 millimeters. Pony hand clamps are a cost-friendly alternative to the usual choices. They are designed for maximum comfort during use, and you won't ever need extra tools to change the pressure. The soft, slip-free hand pads won't ever move when you're working, so you can use them for hours without any discomfort. Malco Bender. We're not sure what roofers dream about at night, but we think that after seeing this tool, they might be dreaming about bending metal. Malco knows just how to make things easier for professionals of all kinds, and their new precision tool proves this. It has the capability to make perfect bends of up to 100 degrees, has a completely removable handle, and can be used anywhere on panels of any length. They have crafted what seems to be a dream tool, and the only slight drawback might be its current $585 price tag. Last up, be sure to check out the best leveling system that's next. Marshalltown Fast Cap. Saving time on a project is great, but saving time without having to skimp on quality is even better. And currently, we would say there is no better way to do that than investing in a Marshalltown fast cap leveling system. The secret ingredient is a slick ratchet mechanism that makes the setup as fast as a Ferrari on the final lap. What's more, the caps can be used over and over again, which means more bang for your buck. And speaking of bucks, you can snag a hefty 400 piece set for just about $100. The convenience of this tool cannot be beat. These tools will improve your productivity, but our next list of remarkable tools will leave you even more impressed.